Hi team, hope you're fine. In this video, I will represent how we have done the all of the minutes of meetings point that we discussed in the last meeting. I took a document from the Zoho Connect, and this, according to this document, I will present you all of the points one by one. If we go to the report, this is labs report, not LASP, but by mistake it was written in LASP because it's a labs, lead appointment present proposals and sales. We updated the labs report, and now it was showing total amount numbers for leads. It will also show the details. It will be good because of that. It's in advanced analytic, therefore it just will show the name. It will not show the detail. And now next point is to add the filter by territories and the builders. So we added the filters by territories and by territories, because by builders there are some data miss. So if we talk about the report, we tried to create a report in the Zoho Sport account that we had from your team, but unfortunately, in Sport account the report was not exported. It was not permitted to us. So we create the report. When we went to the report and when we created the advanced analytic report, the given error was shown to us. So we did not proceed. We do not have a permission. So meanwhile, we created a report in the our Zoho account. That's ME account. Here in this report, you can see we shows the territories. In the territories, you can see all of the three territories were coming up, and also the we selected. Also, we updated the date of the leads, or added as the Gail were uh, asking about the filter. Also here in the home page, the lab support is coming up. One thing that you keep in mind, this lab support is just for the idea and just for the dummy data. We will, here you can see, sorry, the all territories are populating. If we select the territory, then you can see the record reduced according to that particular territory. So one thing in keep in mind, again, in this report only the record or populating just dummy records, and also the because of that this is the in Emir account, and therefore there's some dummies are populating because currently our estimator and other things are in sandbox, but we create the reports and all of things in the actual CRM, in actual reports in advanced analytics, not in the sandbox. Therefore we could not create the reports actually in actual account. Because of that, all of these proposals, all of things, all of leads are in the our sandbox. When these will deployed to our real account, we will implement our this code. We will implement this idea as it is to the our particular sport account or any other account. For that we will work. So please keep in mind, this is the view of the lab report. Here you can select the duration in this month, this quarter, last 6 months, this week, etc. So now if we move to the next point, the next point was the categories. What are the categories used? Category general for now. We were not clear about this because which type of categories and where we have to add these categories. Either in the report, if we need in the report, then per builder, per contract, per proposal. You mean do you want to see the reports per builder, per contract, per proposal? As I understand, please clear this. So if we next move to the estimator system, this point was shown in the Zoho creator, but we proposed you the outsource plan. Amir will show you how we will implement it in the API. We skip this system for now. Sorry, this point. Zoho Books must be integrated into the CRM. We integrated the Zoho Books. Similarly, if we go into the our account, sport account, we just integrated the Zoho Books. Here you can see the Zoho Finance module is populating. So we integrated the Zoho Books. Here's the Zoho Finance module. Here is the Finance module. It is basically populating from the Zoho Books, invoices, estimates, seller, and purchase order. So question is how this module will work with the estimator. Basically, when estimator will be created by API out of the Zoho, similar estimator will create an invoice in the Zoho CRM, and it will be linked to the our estimator module. That is the estimator module. It's a custom module. That is currently it's in Sandbox, not in the Royal CRM. So it will be configured when our system will ready for estimator, and API will work for that particular system. Now if we move to the next point, revenue and the total cash in. Basically revenue is the total estimator amount, and cash in the amount paid for the linked invoice of estimator. If the status of linked invoice of the estimator will be paid, then the field in the estimator, here is cash in, will be updated. But when the estimator will be created and there will be no invoice paid, then it will only appear in the total revenue. So if we move to the next part, here is the basically estimator section in which we select product and how it work. If we show you, it's basically calculations that we done, basic calculation. The next point we will discuss with you how this basic point is working. Also I explained you where to add the part of invoicing. Did not integrate, we just integrated Zoho Books now. For now, when this will be automated, and it will appear automatically in the labs report when the invoices will be updated. Territories are updated. Just 3 territories were there, and we updated that territories. When you will give us more territories, we will update. So next point, calculations that needed you mention here. In the calculation, here's the product description, the stage, quantity. It is a basic fields. These are basic fields that were mentioned. We basically automate this point. Currently there is a one product. It's a single story home. It's a test product for our testing purpose. When you will select this, automatically its associated unit price will be updated here. It's a unit price. When you will click on the quantity, like there are 5, for example, homes, and when we will leave this field, it will update 10,000. It will update total. It will if it's a 10% GST, and it will update the GST in the code total. So if I put the markup here, let's suppose the markup is the 10% markup, then it will update 11,000 and 12,100 after adding the GST. So this is the scenario. Here's the UOM. You can select UOM, any UOM. That is it is the stage, basically first stage, second stage, third stage. How this our product permitting construction will work, and from which particular stage it's associated with. So this is the basic calculation of estimation that we have done. So hopefully you will like this. Because of that, the more complex calculations are not done in this part. Because of that, it's a part of API that will be done by the out of the Zoho developer. Also, we also populated the proposal is here. You can see proposal here. If we go to the print preview, and here you can if it's hopefully it will here there, sorry if it's not here, yeah, it is a send email button. And when you will click on send email button, just populating here, sorry, because of that there was no email and no contact were associated, therefore it is not associated. Just I am associating my test developer and I am populating my email. Also the email will populate automatically on the selection of account. It's this part is under progress because there were a lot of points, so this is under progress. When account contact will selected, account email will automatically selected, you will can send proposal to your customer. You will click on send email button, and here you will this is taking time. Yes, here you choose template, basically choose template, and it's a proposal template. When you will click here, you can see here is a Davies construction proposal template. This is the template is populating. It is the test Yasir, customer name is populating. Because of that there was no address, therefore no address populated. So this system is also under progress. It is because we are working on this. Hopefully it will complete by tomorrow, so you can send this proposal to the customer. Also, if you want to send the with the updated in attachment, we can send by mail, but this option is not given for this custom module. So this was the these were the calculations, these were all of the points of the estimation. So next point, if we move to the chatbot, basically chatbot we done by our thinking and our consideration. Just it was a test that we pick up from any other website of the construction company, because it was we commit that we will do. We also agree that this is not sufficient chatbot, and we also apologize from our last video, from our last meeting. It was published to website by mistaken from our developer. So we will request you please give us the chatbot. Actually, also in the task list it's assigned to the Davis. Because of that, if we don't have the chatbot, then maybe more mistakes will be occurred. That will be a very harmful for the our system, for our business. So please give us the chatbot. We will done it. Proposal generator is done. I have shown to you. Also the design of the estimator done. We show you demo sandbox we have done. We have shown you. Also the programming, almost programming has done. We have shown you. We have shown. So these program proposal generator also described about. So these were the points we have done. For other some tasks, we are planning to make it and deploy it in just next 2 weeks. Hopefully you will cooperate with us like as previous. Thank you so much, and that's it. Goodbye.